More Tarzan. And I'm telling you what, DC, I think they handle Tarzan the best. Oh, Gold Key Tarzan. They don't smell like old comics. It smells like mildew. And the guy wanted $5 for them. I guarantee I got them probably like 50 cents a piece. More the origin of Korak. Now, wouldn't the origin be, you know, since he's the son of Tarzan, Jane, and Tarzan, you know, book length, captive, third appearance. I think that's my second one of that. And I think I just found something really cool, and I have. Considered one of the greatest Legion stories ever. Looks like I had the complete Darkness Saga. I think that's what they called it. The Great Darkness Saga, that's it. I haven't read this since it probably came out. Might be time to go back and check it out. So, you know, that's a cover. Going back to the Will Eisner stuff, man. And you comic book guys will know what I'm talking about. And there he is, the man. Oh. These are just awful, you know, but it's cool that Joker had his own book, and they're hard to read. He's not a character, he's these, you know, it's just cool that Joker had his own book. Threw in the Creeper, Green Arrow, who knows why. World Flush Gang, I guess, you know, they need a Joker in the deck. And this one, I'm telling you, this was not bad. Sherlock Holmes. Pretty much a man gets hit on the head, thinks he's Sherlock Holmes, and it works. I don't know. Looks like I'm just missing one or two of those. Oh, here we go. The famous Jim Steranko cover. Just cannot bring myself to sell this. This will probably get framed in some way. And if I don't, tell you what, Jim Steranko bringing pop art into it. I'm not a huge Steranko fan, but the guy was good. The guy was great. Oh, the original Wata, not Brand Ek, number 3. I'll probably be trying to back up and get these. And now it looks like we're into Justice League. The Shaggy Man. Close enough to Bigfoot. Justice League number 74. It's one of those great JSA JLA team-ups. And what do? They fight. Guess that's what you gotta do to be a Superman. Looks like a Neil Adams cover. I remember buying this. I got this really cheap in the early 90s. Early 90s, man, it's like everybody's trying to, I don't know what it was, Batman movie or what, but everybody wanted Batman, and all this other Silver Age stuff just got ignored. I mean, I got this for a song. Oh, and there's more. King Batman. Yeah. A little dead man for you, taking over Aquaman there. I mean, really, if you want to take over somebody, is it going to be Aquaman? This guy has doomed the Justice League. Number 97. Oh, big secret. You have to buy the book to see who it is. Impossible. It can't be him. Well, it's Sargon the Sorcerer. Just let you know. 103. I had 100, 101, 102, and they were stolen. And I know who it did, and screw you, Chris. I don't care if it was the 80s. I know you did it. Here we go. Evil Nazis. Justice League end up find Justice League, Justice Society find the Freedom Fighters on Earth X. Great stuff. Here we go. 60-page giant. Great stuff. And this is the first appearance of Libra from Identity Crisis a few years ago. No, wait. Excuse me. Let me back up. I skipped ahead. This is Libra, who was in Grant Morrison's Infinite Crisis there. First appearance of him. It's out there, Lin Wing. It's Sunday morning. I'm half asleep. Already, There we go. JLA, JSA Shocker. Sandman's sidekick Sandy got turned into a big monster, and instead of trying to, find him help with the government, he locks him up in a glass cage, and turns out, he really wasn't that much of a monster. Ah, what wedding will bring people to 23 trillion miles from Earth? It's Adam Strange. There's a threat to the league. Two-Face. Just saying. Oh, 122. Aquaman is dead. Now, didn't we just see Dead Man in him? I mean... Oh, here you go. They go to Earth S, where Captain Marvel is, and the Batman's hitting Joker again. Here we go. This is the one that fueled the fire. First couple years that I collected comics and stuff, it was just kind of here and there, something neat, you know, something to read, have it stacked here and there. Didn't really keep up with them, and then this came out. I think it's 1982, Justice League 207, George Perez cover, The Crime Syndicate. I was in love. And here's the original one, all beat up, marked on, or actually, this is when you read comics. And again, Aquaman's just not doing well in this box. He's already got a rip in his head. And this thing crossed over with All-Star Squadron, which I have a ton of those and need to document those. Roy Thomas went to town with that stuff. Yeah, it looks like I had the complete Crisis on Earth Prime crossover. So we had the Justice Society, the Justice League, All-Star Squadron, and the Crime Syndicate with Joe Kubert covers and Perez covers. And the bad guy, spoiler alert, was Perdegaton. Great stuff. Now what I like on all of these is, if you don't get around to collecting them, is that all the heroes' faces in these corners, their mouths drop open more on each cover. More and more panic, more of the tension, to where they're just all in awe. Yeah, it's actually good stuff. Alright, here's what's cool about this. We got 195. This is one of my favorite stories of Justice League also. Justice Society, Justice League, but it's about the supervillains. It's more on them, what's going on with them. And here's what's cool about having old comics. If you know this man, this is his address. Oh, it looks like it's a girl. Yeah, Kathy Barnes apparently was going to try to earn prizes in cash. So there's the address from, 30 years ago. Give her a yell. Tell her I got her comic. Looks like I have some duplicates here. Yeah, here's the whole storyline. Apparently I bought better copies. And look, doubles. That's why I need to get more organized. Great stuff. George Perez, he might have done some co-plotting on this. He drew the interiors. Just great stuff. Great stuff. A little story that I liked. It goes back. Roy Thomas co-plotted this. Keith Holder did the work. George Perez did it. And basically, it's a Black Canary story, and you just don't know it yet. You got a mess now. Oh. The Defenders versus Overmind. They brought in the Squadron Supreme, and this led into Mark Greenwald's big story. Hold on, I'm about to have an avalanche. Yeah, this led directly into Mark Greenwald's great Squadron Supreme. What was funny is when Watchmen came out, where I lived in a small town where we had to buy our comic books at Magic Marts and two little pharmacies, I was reading Squadron Supreme when everybody else was discovering Watchmen. And I still think I had the superior book there for my age. Iron Man 150 versus Doctor Doom. I'm telling you, I'm up for the bad guys winning. It's a reprint, but I love this. If I stole it from my stepdad, well, you should have kept up with your own stuff, because I really don't remember where I got this. But this is some great Kirby Thor stuff. Oh look, don't be half a man. While we're on it, that's kind of why I think anything the last 10 years you ought to just wait and buy in trade paperbacks, because these older comics try to get the articles, the ads, or make the comic. They're a part of it also. Ooh, Aquaman, number 49, and it was Buford Gilbert's. should I go find him and give it back? How I got it, I don't know. Maybe I was some kind of like little thief when I was younger. I don't know. I can't picture that. I'm a pretty honest guy. Oh, here we go. Oh, Cain and Abel, House of Secrets, House of Mystery. This is just superb stuff. Great stuff. Big run here. So I know where these are. I have another box with them. Oh, what is this? Oh, my Doom Patrols. Let's see, what number do we have here? 93. Oh, green costumes. 87. 81. I have them in there backwards. Great stuff. The Doom Patrol. 83. I haven't read the current series, but pretty much this stuff and Grant Morrison stuff. What to my liking. Ooh. Oh, Steve Englehart, Giant Size Avengers #2 with his pet project of his pet character Mantis and the Swordsman. Now, I definitely have another copy of this somewhere. This was on sale at a yard sale, and it was 50 cents. But to get, to make it sell, he marked it out and made it a quarter, which is what I got it for. How can you pass that up? Oh, more House of Secrets, more sharks. I don't know why that cracks me up. Ooh, looks like a scene from that movie Frozen. If you can't see the movie, you won't think it's funny. Here we go, House of Mystery, the Superior Book. Super DC Giant. I believe this has Neil Adams in it. It's not a, yeah, he did the cover. Great stuff. Cain is just creepy. Oh no. Little robot boy. Little scared kid. Something was eating him up from the inside. I don't know. Beating up old women. And a DC one in a 100-page spectacular. Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, it's looking good. You Marvel guys might be impressed here. And probably not. Okay, it looks like we got a Silver Age run here of the Avengers 86, and I got these for a steal. 85, that may be a first appearance of the Great Squadron Supreme. I think they're going to, something's happened where they went to their world. There we go. Pride and Joy 70. I love the Squadron Supreme. When the JLA Avengers came out, I've been in comics for so long, I'd rather see the Squadron Supreme versus the Crime Syndicate. Looks like there's Squadron Sinister there. I'll have to go back and read that. I should have more of these. Oh, and look at there. 148. Looks like a Kirby cover or poor Herb Trimp. You just never know. Ah, Caspa and Ghostland. I always liked this guy. Spooky was a tough guy. And Nightmare the horse. Brilliant name for a horse. So just, why Ghost has a horse. I also like the urban legend that Richie Rich died and Casper is his ghost. If you haven't heard that, maybe I started a whole new trend. Yeah. I think I got these for probably a dime. Oh yes, Devil Dinosaur. Just a weird book. And I mean weird in a lovingly way. No sarcasm included. Should have a big run of those. This is alright. Yeah. Great stuff. Gotta love the Cavemen. Moon Boy. Probably where Wolverine actually came from. He's a descendant. Who knows? Oh, Sandman #1. Awful book, but Neil Gaiman made it a classic. Here we go. Hercules Unbound #1. Great stuff. It's just a really underrated book. Takes place in whatever DC world they had in the 70s there of nuclear war. They tied it in with the Atomic Knights. They tied it in with Commandy. They tied it in with OMAC. So I remember what's in this box now from here on out. Garcia Lopez, I believe, started out on the book. Great artist. Walt Simonson came on. Seems like he always has a knack for gods. Redesign of the costume. Now tell me that's not, kind of loud. And in a post-apocalyptic world, when you're, Hercules, I guess you can, still find that stuff. Oh yeah, that ties right into an OMAC. I won't spoil it for anybody. Oh, well look at this. This is out of place, but I love these little monsters. I'm up there with the Gruesomes on the Flintstones, the Addams Family, and then we have the little monsters. Great stuff. Put that to the side.